Hi, it's Hazel and welcome to my channel. Today I'm making, look, no rubbish on my desk, you can't see any. Today I'm making these 11 minis. Okay, so there's 11 minis there for you. Some of these I haven't made before on video, so I'll link my original minis down, whatever. I don't know how many videos I've made of them. But I've probably done these slightly different to the ones I've made on the other minis, even if there's a couple of things the same like those and that. I would have made them slightly different. There's a trinket one as well, so I've got a video for extra video for that as well. You could have them like that. Trinket, yeah. Oh, trinket mini. Okay, so you could put things like that in there. I could add my, put a couple of things together, like perhaps adding this into here or something as well. So we've got another extra little, oh, surprise, mini surprise. Aren't they cute? They're so cute, aren't they, these minis? Right. Anybody who's given me a thumbs up now in the past, I do appreciate it so much, and it does help my channel to be seen by others. So if you'd like to do that for me, thank you so much. And if you've done that in the past for me, thank you so much. Any video that you haven't already liked as well, you can like it anytime you like. Okay, and if you've subscribed to my channel as well today or in the past, thank you so much. That does help my channel to grow and be seen by others too, so that is helping me so much. And if you'd like to join me today, these are the little minis I'm making. I give you measurements. I will link my other minis as well, because they'll be slightly different and be different measurements and things like that, so you can have a choice. Okay then, thanks very much and let's go. Okay then, so I got some little drawers yesterday. They're completely empty. I'm thinking about making minis to fill some of them up. So the trouble is the camera's right in my face. I don't know if I could do it any other way. The card size is 1x2. Look at these, they're absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? Spotted them. I don't know, I spotted them. I spotted them one day. Literally. There we go. Right. Jokes, yeah. All the jokes are on me. Okay. So I'm going to make some mini cards, and I can't get it. Oh, it's not quite, it's longer than 6 inches, this is. Otherwise it'd be very useful. Right, so that's 2 inches by 1. Oh, how cute's that? 2 inches by 1. No, that's not right, is it? It is, yeah. 2 inches by 2 inches you'd have to do, wouldn't you? Yeah, what am I doing? I'd have to do the 1 by 1 if I did that. Right, so then I fold that in half. Oh, look. So cute. So 1 by 2 inches this big. And the envelope's cute as well when you do it. Oh, look cute. Right, I found this, finally. It was on the desk. I think it was on the desk actually yesterday when I was looking all over for it. In fact, I said I've cut part out when I said I was going to do it with my actual corner around. Yep. Right, so now I'm going to cut a piece of the envelope, which is the envelope that goes with it. I'm hoping that's that bit's almost 6 inches, so we might be okay. Right, this is 2 7/8 square. So I'm going to cut out a nice, lovely, perfect, honest. Let's cut down the straight line. Let's see if I can. I don't know if you can't see where the straight line is. So I've lost my. It was in the room yesterday and it's completely vanished and it's not small. So where has it gone? Who's taken it? Where's it gone? And that's my that's the one that does 12 by 12 papers. So if I've got any bigger ones, if I've got to cut any paper down, I won't be able to do it, would I? I'm just going to cut a bit off there though. Yeah, so I'm going to try and utilise this little bit here. So, yeah, 2 7/8 a bit there. And then let's have a look if I can get down to that bit there. And then 2 7/8. Yay, looks like I've managed to do it without cutting it completely off. Right, that's 2 7/8. Okay, so this is a mini. This is a cute mini wheel. This is one I've just thought of. This is why I'm doing it now. I didn't think of it earlier, but I saw this. Something fell and I saw it. Oh dear. I don't even know what size to do. Let's have a look. 1 3/4 it starts at. So that's there. Yeah. Oh, it's really so cute, isn't it? Oh, have I got bone fold? I have. Bone fold a lot even. Ooh. Yeah, I find this is the only bone fold I actually know where it is. I don't think. No idea where the other ones have all gone. I've looked absolutely everywhere. I've even looked under the settee. So I have absolutely no idea. That's that, isn't it? Oh, let's see if it fits. Oh, easily. I could get a bigger one in there, couldn't I? That easily fits in there. That's massive. Let me just do the. Just round the. I'll tell you what, I'll round the corner, but I'm going to round it in a. Should we round it in a large? See what happens. Ooh, that's made a cute one, hasn't it? Don't know how to see how big that would do it. Right. So that's more like a medium, isn't it? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is do a mend, really, isn't it? Oh, do you know what I've done? I've actually, now which one is it? It's this one. I've got some fresh glue in there and I've cleaned it all out, so it should not have any trouble, and I shouldn't need to squeeze it. Because I squeezed it. I squeezed it earlier. And this massive blob came out. I thought, oh, don't need to do that anymore. Oh, there you go then. That's it. So let's get that on there like that. Oh, see, don't even have to squeeze it, look. And it's. I didn't even squeeze that. So because it's so fresh and new glue, old bottle new glue. Yep. So, am I sure that is correct? I don't think that is an inch. You know, oh, it is. It is an inch. Yeah, it's an inch by 2 inches. So that must be. So my making's bad, or they. Anyway, that'll go in there, won't it? So that's your first mini envelope and card. Right, first mini envelope and card. Okay, let's see what else we've got on the list. I'm going to make. There's a way of making a little one of those. Oh, actually, I do know how to make. I've just realised. I don't know if I'd be able to do it on here. Do you know what? I've never made one. Do you know what I'm talking about? No. Neither do I. Never know what I'm talking about. I could make it out of that, couldn't I? But I won't, because I've got specially some file folder. Right, so I've cut a piece of card 1 3/4 by 2.5 inches. I'm going to attempt to make one of them little things. Right, I'll show you what I mean in a minute. I'm not sure. I've seen it been made on the big one. Oh, I tell you what we could do. Like, I didn't realise of course I can use that. So let me use the two, that is the 2 centimetre mark. So I'm going to make a mark here. Okay, is that going to be right? That'll do. And then I'll do a, well, I'll do it the same. Do it the same all over actually, then turn it round. Turn it over. Yeah, I forgot about that. What did yeah, I didn't even think. Okay, and then this one. Got it on the 2 centimetre mark. Right, so now I'm going to cut those off. I don't know how easy it's going to be. Could use actually a knife and a ruler, but dare I? Oh, let me try. No, you couldn't do it like that, could you? You couldn't use a guillotine, could you? I now got my cutter. Right, so I'm going to just try and cut from there to there with these. Yeah, you can use a knife. Oh, it's not done too bad, look, has it? Okay, then I'm going to round the corners. Hold on, how do you round? Oh yeah, you push it against. Try and push it against one. Don't know if it'll work that way. That'll do. Oh, don't know if it's actually worked. I'll try it on the difference. That's more like it. Yeah, you can't do it on the small one. The small one's too small by the looks of it. Oops. Right then, you could wrap something round there, ribbon or something, or washi tape, which I was thinking of doing. I've got some washi tapes, right? Okay, so you can, that could go in a mini thing, so you could put a couple of washi tapes around there. You could also probably put a message or something at the top, like a little word, like good morning, something like that, or anything cute. But do they sometimes have holes in these? I'm not sure. Hold on a minute, I'm trying to... Right, so this is a really pretty thing, so I could put this in, I think, couldn't I? Look? I've got some new floral, but they're a bit thinner than this. I think you could put, I'm going to put a couple of small ones, I think, on. That's naughty, again it's creased. You can't give it away creased, can you? Look at this, it's getting creased. Why is it getting creased? Right. Because it's me. Yes, that's right, it's me. Let's do it round to there. So I'm going to cut it off here. So you can basically find, that should have been straight, of course, but I don't know, perhaps you can find the end better if it's not straight, I don't know. Right, I was thinking about these. Oh, I've got an extra one. Oh, there's, is that, oh no, that might be one I've got a new one of recently. Alright, let's get this one. That should be, I could have made that a bit longer, of course. I could have cut it perhaps at 1.5. I mean, this is 2.5, is it anyway? Yeah, 2.5. That's 2.5 long. I could have cut that a bit less on my machine, couldn't I? So it would have been like 1.5. So there'd be plenty of room then, wouldn't there? Yeah, but that's just a demonstration of what you can do. You can do it a lot neater than me. Okay, right, what else we got on the list? I quite enjoyed doing that, and I thought that was going to be a hard one. Another thing is going to make as a file. You don't have to make them from this bland card, but as I've got it here, I thought I'd have a go. I don't know what measurements to use yet, so let's have a look what we got. With this is 2.5 wide. I would say at least 5 inches. No, 4. Let's have 4 inches. Let me try 4 inches deep. Okay, so that's 4 inches deep. Okay. So the idea is not to put it in the middle, but to put it sort of like this. So that'll make a little, oh no, a bit further up, I think. It's tiny, isn't it? So that's 4 inches by 2.5. Oh, I've got my bone folder handy for a change. So I can actually make a nice flat thing. Right, how do you work out how to make a tab now? Oh dear, that's good, isn't it? That is not straight. How to work out how to make a tab. I'm going to try and keep that straight now. Okay, that's more like it. That is lopsided. So, right, so I'm going to choose. I'm going to make it on this side. I wonder if you could do just corner rounding. That might help, might it? If I make a little tab there, you could just cut it straight like that. That's not straight even, is it? There we go. And then get a corner rounder. I'd get the line. Oh no, I don't know if you can do it like that, could you? Definitely do it on this side anyway. There's a way of doing it on the other side. There. So you can either have it, have it like that, or you can, I don't know, how would you do it? Oh, I suppose you could get a piece of card, corner around it. This is all on camera because I didn't think of this before. I didn't even know I was going to do this. Right, and just draw a line around that. That's a good idea, isn't it? So we just need some sort of a thing. So we're going to get that exactly the same, because even I couldn't do that. Even I. So we can make a little, just cut that off as it is. There we go. So there you've got a little file folder, and you can also go around it in this as well, make a little feature of that. Put a word there, something as well. Oh, I can round the corner. Let's round the corners of these as well. Oh, that's not the right place, is it? That's it. Right, and this. Oh, hold on. Let's do it round the other way. That's a bit better. So then we've got those rounded as well. Yep. So I've now got that like that. Yeah. Okay. So let's put something like peace there. Peace and love. Let's put peace in white. You can stick a word on or anything. You can stick anything on if you can't write it like. But that's something like that is so cute, isn't it? Let's have a look at what else we've got. Right, so I've done that. Whoops. In fact, that's it. There it is. File folder and this. Oh, that's matching, isn't it? Oh, it matches. You could put something on there and you don't have to leave it like that. Let's have a look. Okay, so I've just cut out a little butterfly out of that spotty paper, the envelope paper. Oh, look, I don't need to squeeze it. It's come out so easy now. Oh dear. Too easy. I'm not used to it. Right, so I'll put that on there like that. Or should we put it this side? I've got to rub that off now, won't I? What am I like? Let's put it this side because I've got the tag that side, that's all. Give it a bit of a balance. Got far too much glue. Too much. Right. Oh, that's not. Let's get me a piece of. There we go. Popping it off now. Hopefully that'll be drying okay. It's very wet at the moment, and perhaps I could leave the top off a bit. That'll help it, won't it? Yeah, probably too much knowing me. Right, there we go. So that's slightly lopsided, but hey, that's fine. Right, let's see what else we've got. I've made. So that's those two. Right, I'm going to make a matchbook, but I'm not sure how. Let's see how big this piece of card is. You know what? I have not planned this. This is just under 5 inches by 2 inches. So we'll use this, and I'm sure that'll be okay. Is that straight? That's straight. You want them fairly straight, don't you? Because you've got to. So you fold up so far. Like this. I think depends how big your staples are, or if you've got staples. I think you could probably just use glue, but you would use glue down there if you haven't got small enough staples. Because size 10 staples I think would be okay as well. Right then, so I've folded that up. Let's see how big. About 3/4 of an inch. And then I'm going to see how far you need to fold it down, because you need to put it so it goes inside. There we go. Yeah, and I'm going to round the corners, why not? Oh yes, and I've got glitter everywhere, so yeah. So you see glitter, it's everywhere, yes. Even on my fingers, it's green. I'll put some glitter on here, let me show you. Put some glitter around there because of this. I was just going to put it there, but I thought that's going to look silly, so I put it all the way around. And then it didn't go in the thing properly, and then they tipped over twice, so it went everywhere. Anyway, such a disaster, aren't I? Right, okay. So what do we do now? Okay, we can yeah, round the corners. Where did I put my cord? I've put everything away because it went everywhere. I was just going to show you how nice it looked when it finished, but no. Yeah, I'm going to put the lights on actually. It does seem a bit dark, doesn't it? It's not dark, it's morning. It shouldn't be dark, it's morning actually, and it shouldn't be that dark because it's actually the day the clocks go back. So it should be a bit lighter. Right, so I'm going to put some mini staples, and I'm going to make sure they are a bit further in, because normally I put them right up here and then they fall off. So I'm going to put them a little bit further in, but as far down towards this as I can. That's perfect, isn't it? That is. Oh, I can't even see what I'm doing. Just going to get my glasses. I need to clean my glasses, yeah. Everything's shining up at me. So I'm just going to do that. I've got to remember to put the camera on first. Right, okay, so then that goes in there like that. So you've made a mini there. Okay. So that's a little mini matchbook, and it's so cute, isn't it? They're cute. They are cute though, aren't they? They are. They just fix into themselves. Basically, you know, different thing. Okay, now I was going to make a notebook out of this. found this, so I was going to make a mini notebook. I don't know how big it is. Just a piece of scrap I was using recently. Let's measure it for you. Let's have a look. Naught there. So that's 3 inches by. Let's have a look. 1, 2 1/4 by the looks of it. 3 inches by 2 1/4 inches. If that would fit. Would that fit? No. Too small. Too wrong size. Let's have a look at these. So I've got bits of paper floating about. It looks like it's floating about, doesn't it? Floating about. Yeah, it makes me laugh when you see adverts. I don't know if you've seen adverts, you know what I mean, commercials or adverts, whatever you call them. And things are floating about, and they just follow them. You think you'd actually run away, wouldn't you? You think, oh no, something's happening. I'll have to run away because you don't know what it is. Okay, obviously they live in a different world there. Let me try and cut that size. Yeah, I think it will fit. I don't know what I'm doing, don't ask me. I was thinking, I haven't even measured it against there, have I? See if it'll fit, but it will. So I'm going to put that. I've got my Tim's tiny attacher there, which I love that. I mean, people do say they fall apart eventually, but how many I've had mine for 2 or 3 years. Hasn't yet. I'm going to cut that off. Got lovely sharp scissors. So I'm using the edge like that. And I'm hoping it fits because it's got quite a long thing here. I'm going to do it this way around so we get the, and I'm going to make sure I've got the, that'll do. Wherever it goes it'll do. So I was going to sew it, but I thought no, I'm sewing it all the time. So that's that. So there's your little notebook, and you can round the corners. I'm just looking for my chomper, then it will round the corners in a, there we go. Brilliant there. So that's your little notebook done. So that's about 3 or 4 into. I was thinking also trinket notebooks as well, which are the type that you would hang. You can hang. I'm going to make them a bit smaller than that. I would say 1.5 inches in height. 1.5. About 1.5. No. 2 inches in length. Then it would make it 1 inch, wouldn't it, in width. So this is testing my skills. Measurement skills. Right, okay, so I'm going to do, what did I say? 1.5 height. So 1.5 height. And then, would I say 1? Yeah, I would say 1 inch. I think 1 inch sounds good. I can staple this together as well if I want. Right, and then I can use that other paper that I was going to use earlier. So that's too big, so that'd be good. So look how tiny that is. This is how. Let's see what we can do. You can dangle these from. You can use these as a dangly thing. So I'm going to make the whole thing dangly thing. You don't use it as a. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to just fold that in. Fold that in. This is how many pages it's going to have, but I'm obviously going to cut the pages. So right, that'll do. Just happened. Where did I put this? So I'm going to cut the sliver off there. And a sliver off here. Okay, and that should be definitely the right size that way. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to make it that size as well. So there, look, aha. And let's have a look, see if I can, I don't know, shall we round the corners? Does it look okay? Do you think it'd be okay? Let's see if it will. I don't know, we'll try it, won't we? No, I don't know if I can. I don't think it will. There we go. So I've rounded the corners as well. You can already staple it if you like. I'm going to put one staple in there. Let's have a look in the middle somewhere. That's completely at the wrong place. So let's I was trying to make it so it didn't thingy. What I could do, I suppose, is staple it properly. Right, it should be there. How about... Yeah, that's more like it. So I've done that right now. We'll take this offending staple out. You don't have to take them out, you can leave it in, it'd be fine. I think it'd be okay because it's only a Trinket booklet, but I like to get my staples in, you know, in the crease. Come on, dear, let's have you out there. Yes. Right, so then you've got this. So then you can do what you like. You can add a little bit of thread. Oh, there's some. Look, see, anything like this left over, that would do it. You could stick that in the middle like that. So you could put that in there. Just thinking whether I could staple that in actually, or could I? Let's have a look. You need something permanent, I think, rather than... Oh, unless you stapled it on the edge. I could have done that first, couldn't I? There's several ways of doing this, don't worry. Several ways. So you could put that there. Yeah, so if you wanted to staple it in, I would do it first, definitely. I'm going to glue it in. I'm going to glue it in the middle with my new powerful glue. Let's have a look. I don't even have to squeeze, look. Just pours out, that does. Let's put that there. It should stick, she says. Right, I'll leave that there a minute. See if it sticks. And what we're going to do, oh yeah, I was going to get, you don't need one, do you? You don't need a, I was going to put a, I think it's a split ring, the thing you use in jewellery that I'm always using to make little, so there you could put that on, couldn't you? You could also write on it as well. You could put a little label, yeah, let's put a tiny label on there. How about that? You put a tiny little label, you don't have to put anything on it, just put it on there. Yeah, stick that on. Let's put some glue that's just going to perfectly do that for me, yeah. Don't have to use anything on here. There we go, how about that? Little label. Ooh. Where did I put? Use that gold pen. I don't know what gold pen's doing on the desk, but there it is. I haven't used a gold pen. That's good because that matches the background. There we go. Yeah, so now we've got a little Trinket booklet as well, the mini one. You can do all those in loads, and I have got a video on this, doing different ones. You can do all sorts. I don't know whether to link that because it's really quite a useful little thing to dangle from your things. Let's have a look. I don't forget yesterday I made this. I didn't actually do the dangly thing because you can actually put a dangly on there. I could put one on there, couldn't I? Ball pin would do it because a ball pin's a bit bigger. I always put it too far on the edge. Right, I can always make one of those little circle things, couldn't I? There you go. The right length. Does if it stops messing about. There we go. So that's fine. So now let's close this. Which way around are we? That way. That's it. There you go. So you could dangle something like that off somewhere like that. Okay. Use a nice bright thing so you could see it there. Okay. Right then. Let's see what else we can do. So I've done the trinkets. File card, I've done the file card, envelope, folded card. One of my folded note cards. Ooh, yeah. Oh no, I can't use that. I've got to use something. Oh, what about this? Something tiny like that. Let's do some of this. You know I haven't done any for a while. Let's do this so it looks like it's got something in the middle. I always round the corners, even the middle corner, even though I don't know if it's going to be big enough, but it will do. Oh, I'll tell you what we could do. Just use that. Yeah, there's a mini card. I'm going to do a different one for mine because mine needs a little bit longer paper. About the same width. Let's have a look. It's 1.5 inches, but that would make a little cute little card like that. We've already done that in the envelope, so that's 2 inches. Leave it at 2 inches. Again, we're going to round the corners actually. Leave it at 2 inches. Still be a mini, won't it? We'll make it 4 inches. Do you think 4 inches? Yeah, 4 inches, I think. Let's do this then. Let's do this. And oh, hold on a minute. We're not even rounding our corners there. That's it. Right, so this is what I do with these. Fold it up to somewhere like there. Okay. And then fold it back. And then I round the corner. You don't have to round the corners, they look quite nice, don't they? I round all the corners though. Because I do, and that's how it is, that's how I do it. You don't have to if you want to make one of these. But I do think that's so cute. That one, I would have made it a little bit smaller. At 1.5 inch. So if you've got a strip of paper, 1.5 by about 4 or 3.5 or something, that's perfect. Let's ink this up. Right, nice and distressed there. Right then, I've just thought what I can also do is, what's that? 1.0. That'd be perfect, as if it works. Right, do faux stitching as well, so I like that. Okay, so I've just done it on the front there for you, so you can see that's a little card you can write in, or you could put a message in there. Actually, I've done ones with well, what I've done is I've written things down that happened today for me, and I've put them in an envelope. Actually, they're scattered about, but I did originally put them in an envelope. And oh, it's that way around, isn't it? Look. So you can have it which way round you like. It doesn't really matter whether it's that way or that way, but that actually has got a way round. I didn't know that. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, that one's that way around. Yeah, so there's that idea, and then you can clip it with a pretty clip. I don't know if I've got one. I've got some heart ones, but this will do. Something like that to keep it closed. It's really nice, isn't it? So that's one of my little cards. So I've got an old envelope like this. It's from the Lazy Panda company. I got some paper in it and it's really useful. I love this design for this type of envelope. Okay, so right, so that's going to be about that much, about 3/4 of an inch, I think. I'm folding that over. Okay, and then folding that up there so it's I'm folding that up there so it's below that. Folding the sides about 1/4 of an inch, and the other side as well. Just making sure I haven't got it on close, because I just did, didn't I, earlier? Right, there we go. So that's, although perhaps we should have it on close. Let's have it a bit closer. There we go. So that's on one now. So that would be there, and that would be there. That'd be about right, won't it? Yeah. So then I'm going to cut out leaving that one at the bottom, the larger one of the two. I'll leave that in there, cut a little triangle and up. And this side. Okay, so then you fold that up. Fold it either on the back, if you like, or inside. I've been folding it inside lately, so let's see if that's going to be. I'm going to pull that in a bit because I've cut it. That's the way I've cut it, look. I don't know whether to just get rid of that little bit actually instead. That done it. That'll do. Probably going to be sticking out now, isn't it? Not too bad. Right, so I'm going to just lay my glue on here because it's just going to fall out into it. Oh, it didn't. Do you know what? It's because I haven't had my lid on, pinning into it. Oh no, don't squeeze it. It's done it again. Yeah, I've got glue issues just in about every video lately. It didn't work yesterday and now it doesn't. It comes out too much today, yes. Let's get this and get a large corner. Okay, and then you've got your little envelope. Yeah, so cute, aren't they? You don't need to make a little thing in it. You can if you like, for appearances, but make sure it's not below this. There we go. So that was four and I think about 4.5 inches long, and is it 2.5 wide? Let's see, it should have been about. Yeah, it's under 2. Yeah, it must be. I fold it in just over 1/4 of an inch because it's now 2 inches wide. Okay, so that's my little envelope. I'm going to make them out of this. Let's make a tag and a journaling card out of this. Okay, I've got glitter everywhere. Where's my thing? So a lot of it will match. I'm just using basically scraps and bits, aren't I? So 2 inches, 2.5 inches. Yeah, I would say. Oops. Okay, so I'm just going to cut the rest because it's over 6 inches. Right, I'm going to cut this way. Cut that side because it's. Oh, shall we have 1 1/4? One and a quarter for that, and then 1.5 for the journaling card. Where's the... Oh, that's interesting. Right. It's journaling card. So that's easy, isn't it? All you've got to do now is round the corners of there. And I'm going to round them big. I'm going to round them on the big one. Okay, and then you can finish it off by doing faux stitches or something, and a bit of this just to make it. You can leave it blank. I mean, it's if you want clean cut, that's fine. Do it both sides. You could also add lines, couldn't you, as well, just by hand. Let's do that actually. Where's my... Oh, they're in there. These, aren't they? These do quite pale. These are ones you can leak into each other to change them, but they do quite pale lines. So I thought I'd do those straight across. Yeah, like that. Yeah, so easy. And it doesn't matter if you try and keep that straight. That's practice. Okay, that is practice. You keep that straight. You keep that going straight there. There's a journaling card for you. Can we see the lines? Yeah. Right. So that one, and then the tag. So we can make the little tag. So what you do is get some thing, and then you take that and turn it over. It's got a fold there, hasn't it? I noticed that. But never mind. We're okay. So you hold that there like that and go, there we go. So who was having fun? Oh, Jan was having fun. Jan was having fun with her friend making flowers. And they was watching my video. So thanks very much for letting me know, Jan. That's really interesting. Really good. I really like to hear things like that. And Jan's from Massachusetts. Is it Jan that was from Massachusetts? Somebody was from Massachusetts who spoke to me anyway. I think it was Jan. Oh yeah, let's do these. I'm going to do the small one round for this one actually. Have I got any ribbon on the desk? I did have some red, but I don't want red, do I? I've got some ribbon hanging about. I've got some pink. Where's some green? But it's different. Different colour green, isn't it? But let's use it, shan't we? Yeah. I'm going to get, let's have about 4 inches. Let's see if that's enough. Okay, I was going to use the wrong bit. Let's see if I can pull it through. Push it through from the back to the front. Okay, and then there we go. Yeah, okay, like that. So that's different. I like it because it's different lengths. You can cut it the same, obviously. And if it keeps coming off like that, get a bit of glue and pull it on like that, and it should stick it. And it should stay then as well. Okay, let's have a look. Where's the... Oh, did I put it away? That would have to get a different colour then, won't we? Got a greenish one. Oh, that'll do. Turquoise. So again, we could do lines if you want to do a journaling tag. Oh, so good. Right. So that's really nice, isn't it? I'm sure it's Jan. I'm sure it's Jan who's from Massachusetts, because I think it was Sherry who spoke to me. I know Sherry's from West Virginia. Right. I'm just going to have a look at my list, see where we are. Right, I plan to do 11. I've done 11. Let's see if, shall we get off? Let me just tidy the desk and then I'll show you. Okay. There, let's get everything out. Right, what do we make? I know that's not the first thing I made, but that's the card. What did I make first? It was this, wasn't it, I think? So mini, that's actually stuck in there. That's it. So mini card. I don't know why it's supposed to be 1 by 2, and that's actually quite a bit bigger than that. So 1 1/8 by 2 would fit that better. Well, the way I did it, I don't know. I rounded that obviously with a bigger round. You can ink it up if you like. Yeah, because it's probably for a junk journal. Yeah, but you could put that in there. Look, how about that? File that into there. Yeah, and then you've got that on top. And I haven't got glue on. I've got glitter everywhere. It's actually going everywhere now. Right, that's the trouble with the glitter. This sort of really fine glitter it does. Yeah. So let's have a look. So let's lay them out, shall we? I think that was number. I don't know which order I did it in. I think it's that one. Sort of that one and this one. So I did those three upside down. That one together. Oh, this one. So that was near the beginning somewhere. Have I got anything made from? That's a notebook. I've attached a Trinket Notebook, haven't I? That's right. And now we've got our little. That's our Trinket Notebook that you can hang. One of my little card things, card ideas. A journaling card, a tag, a little note card, a mini note card. So cute, isn't it? You can put lines on that as well, I suppose, if you like. Ooh, so cute. And an envelope made out of an envelope. In fact, that's made out of an envelope as well, and that's made out of a card. Yeah. Let's see how many we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. I've actually made 11, and that's what I meant to make. I've got a list of 11. So this is my order: matchbook, envelope, notebook, tag, journaling card, which is the same as matching the tag, and washi tape on a mini, made out from that little mini thing I made. Yeah. I used 2 centimeters. You could use less. So you can also make them on the bigger one as well. One of my little folded note cards like that. You can also put lines on this if you like as well, rule lines or draw lines, or have that which way round you like. It's supposed to be that way because the plants go that way. So it's actually that way. And folded card, which is this. Oh, they're so cute, aren't they? Envelope, and I've added that note card in it. File card and trinket booklet. That's what I thought of this morning or last night. So there we go. I do hope you like my little minis. Can we see them all? Yeah. You can also see the rubbish on the desk that I said I was going to clear. Yeah. Okay. I've even got it on one, haven't I? As well. On 2. That's too close, isn't it? Alright, let's see if you can see all my rubbish. There we go. I think you can almost see everything now and close up, can't you? Okay, so that's made by the mini envelope maker. The paper I used was size, was it 2 7/8? Right, so the one I used for that was 1 by 2. Oh, it is 2 7/8. That's right. And then the 1 3/4 mark. How you start off, which was there. Okay, and I've lost my little bone fold that goes with it. I don't know where it is. In fact, that was the only one I could find at one point. Never mind. Right, so that's that. Okay. Oh, and I made that obviously from that, but you can make it from oh no, that's, I think 2 is actually the smallest it will do, but so you'd have to, smallest it will do the big marks. So 2 centimeters. Oh, there's another mark there, that's 7/8 of an inch and 3/4 of an inch. There's 3/4 of an inch mark there. It's not on here, so you could use that, I'd imagine. Let's have a look. Yeah, you could use that. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to go, that's why I'm delaying everything. Right, okay. Right, so hopefully you can see all those. I can't even move up with that. Not. You can't see any. Look, I've got no. Do you know what? I've got no junk on my desk. You can't see it, can you? So I've got no junk. Right. So anybody who's given me a thumbs up today, I would much appreciate it. I do hope you like my ideas today. I love making minis. It's one of my little things. I've got other mini videos as well. There'll be different things on them. I haven't made, definitely haven't, I don't know, I know I've made those before, definitely. Made them differently, from different materials. I probably didn't put even a thing in. So I've made them in different ways on each video. Don't know if I've done that before. Exactly, I might have done. Not done those on the minis video, but I've done a trinket video as well. Let's have a look, see if that's stuck. That hasn't stuck, we've had it. Oh dear, where's that? That got glue on it then. That was stuck together. Yeah, that has now stuck. So, but you could staple that in, as I said, on one side. If you've got one of these little minis, or a size 10 staple might do it. Yeah, you can make these smaller or bigger. I've told you some measurements, so hopefully that will help. Okay then, and goodbye.